How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the Succession ninja changes specifically. I'll be making a separate video for Awakening probably tomorrow. But I'm going to go through my impressions. I'm going to give feedback on the stuff I've seen. I'm going to touch on some of the stuff I want to see changed from the changes. But initial impressions, look, my actual initial impressions when I woke up after 1 hour sleep and seeing this puny ass changes, dude, I was like, oh, first I was really excited. I was like, oh, Ghost Step, oh, fucking block jump, fucking OP. And then I was like, that's it? Where's the rest of it? I was pretty disappointed to say the least, pretty angry. But after actually like having a bit more sleep and speaking to Zek, watching him show me some of the stuff in game, watching other streamers that play Ninja mess around with it, I've warmed up to it a bit more now. I think it's a good start. I do want to see more, especially for Awakening. Sorry, for PVE. It needs more damage across the board in PVE, dude. Like, there's not enough damage for Succession Ninja. It's got some buffs, I guess, for damage, kinda, but not anything useful for PvE. But anyway, let's get into the changes. So first things first, we got Ghost Step is a full iframe now. So unfortunately, I don't have a Global Labs account. But what I can show you in game is here we go. You see it goes iframe into super armor. That whole thing is going to be iframe. So hopefully that improves skill connection, so we stop getting CC'd out of it so much. But it will definitely help us just evade a lot more damage. So great fucking change. Thank you very much. Next one is another one I love. Suicide Fall. I'll try and get a clip of someone doing this, but it's super fast, bro. Like, Suicide Fall. This is the current speed with pretty much max attack speed buffs on console here. Bro, it looks so fast. I mean, it is PC. I don't know. Hopefully, it's still going to be super fast on console. But people seem pretty hyped when they saw it. I was pretty fucking hyped when I saw the speed. So that's going to be great in terms of like large scale, maybe not large scale, well, definitely not large scale, but 1VX, small XVXs, small scales, that's kind of huge, dude. Like, you're going to be able to grab people a lot more often now with the pre-awaken grab. If you position yourself right and you're aware of your environment and what your opponents have on and off cooldown and what your threats are, that's a huge buff. Next one, this is the biggest buff, the block jump buff. So in terms, I don't know how it's going to be effective, but I don't know how effective it's going to be in large scale. But in terms of 1v1, 1vx, xvx, and small scale scenarios, this is huge. So when you activate block jump, it summons like these 2 extra block jumps in a triangle in front of you. So what it's going to allow you to do, you've now got 4 options. Well, you've got more than 4 options, but you've got 2 extra options for your block jump. So now when you block jump, you can do your back cancel. When you block jump, you can do like a smoke screen cancel. When you block jump, you can do your regular go behind your opponent, or you can do your WW, the ghost step cancel. So those are all regular cancels that we currently have. Cool, right? But now you can also, if you press left or right, which is A and D for PC, so left or right on your joystick, you can go to one of these summoned block jump locations. So obviously left will take you to the left one and the right will take you to the right one. This is crazy because when you come to fighting those top end players, the top 1%, they are waiting for you to do block jump to punish it. That's what they're waiting for you to do. So this is crazy because the amount of extra versatility that you're going to get in your kit with the crazy amount of stuff that you can do when you come out of it, especially in Succession when we've got these smokescreen alert stance and other alert stance and the beheading cancels that we have, it's pretty big. And it's got a nice fucking iframe coming out of that block jump. Only the block jump that comes out on the new animation. The regular block jump stuff is the same, but the new animation, if you go to one of these summon locations using your joystick left or right input, you get like a nice little iframe coming out of it as well, which is kind of big. This is pretty fucking huge. I am super psyched to see what the top end ninjas do with this on PC. I'm going to be keeping a close eye out on those guys. Next change, floor sweeping throw kick. You can put it on your hotbar. Cool. No one's going to do it. No one's got fucking space. But, appreciate the option. Shadow clone, it's got a few changes here. So you no longer need to have the buff from Shadow Stomp to activate Shadow Clone. You can no longer do Shadow Clone after Shadow Stomp by holding A, which is spacebar for PC players. That's been taken away. And the reason is they've added smoke screen. Sorry, like my I haven't had much sleep, but they've added here we go. So they've added smoke screen to be able to be cancelled at the end of Shadow Stomp. So let me go in game and show you a few things here. I'll show you a combo at the end that I really want to test out to see if it works and if it's good. But I can't because I don't have global labs. Maybe I can get Zek to do it for me. But anyway, so Shadow Clone at the moment on live. If you have it on your hotbar, after doing Shadow Stomp, you see that buff above the cron meal. This allows you to use the Shadow Clones from your hotbar. Pardon me. So after these changes, you can use Shadow Clones from your hotbar whenever you want. You don't need to have this buff on your hotbar anymore. So that's pretty huge, right? Another thing is Shadow Stomp itself. Currently, at the end of Shadow Stomp, if you don't have the clones, you can do smoke screen, right? But you have to wait a little bit to do the smoke screen. Whereas after the changes, you can smoke screen literally at the end of Shadow Stomp, like right when you get to the end. It's super effective, super efficient, and that also adds a lot more versatility to the kit. So between the new block jump and that smoke screen cancel at the end of Shadow Stomp, and the way your beheading cancels work, and you got your alert stance, there's a lot of extra cool shit that you're gonna be able to see. You're gonna see ninjas doing that are gonna look absolutely fucking sick for montages, and they're gonna feel very satisfying to accomplish. So I love those changes, dude. I can't wait to be able to get those on live. And you're also going to get more combo options with the Shadow Clones. It's got, I think, a bit more AoE, if I remember correctly. It got its cooldown reduced to 10 seconds as well. So it's got a nice little cooldown adjustment. But it's going to be pretty nice for combos. Me, personally, I'm probably just going to use it at the end of combos to try and get a down smash for extensions. That's how I'm going to use it, but who knows? Maybe there's some other cool combos you can do with it. I don't really use this fucking skill because it's got air smash and the way it works. I don't want to put it on my hotbar at the moment in game, but I definitely will after these changes. But I don't think it's got a lot of damage. I mean, it does have a down attack modifier, but bro, I'd like to see something added to this skill. Maybe, I don't know, a buff accuracy, or a debuff evasion. Like, I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm definitely asking for too much if I say, hey, make it a super armor or a forward guard. Maybe that's a bit too crazy. I don't know, dude. But I know standing up, this thing doesn't do a lot of fucking damage. Like, you're not damaging people with it, so I don't know, maybe it's too strong. I mean, on console, I don't think it's too strong at all, because our hotbar skills on console are fucking garbage, where you get CC'd out of them all the time, because hotbar skills on console don't work like they work on PC, and they add a nice massive gap in front of every fucking skill. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to the changes. I apologize, I'm being a bit grumpy. I haven't slept much. So that's the stuff, the Shadow Clones. There's definitely some cool things you could do with it. I'm interested to see the combos that come out of it. I love the versatility of having an improved smoke screen cancel at the end of Shadow Stomp as well. So Ghost Greeting, they've changed it so it doesn't do Ghost Greeting instead of Ankle Cutter sometimes in certain scenarios. That's really nice. It's annoying as fuck when that happens, and it does get you killed sometimes. They've also done some other like changes between stuff up here, but They've done another change. Well, I don't really know what that is. While sprinting, but so this next couple of stuff here, I'll kind of knock out altogether. I'll knock it out in game. But what they've allowed you to do is spam heart aiming off cooldown. They've reduced the heart aiming cooldown from 20 seconds to 20 seconds, 27 seconds to 20 seconds, and now you can cancel Shadow Stomp animation with heart aiming. It does also say Fatal Blow, but that doesn't work for Succession. It's only an Awakening change. So basically what that means, we can spam heart aiming, which is going to be fucking massive for combos. I'm going to go through a combo at the end of the changes. But you can just spam heart aiming like non-stop. Like this is like you could just basically do this non-stop and it's all going to be heart aimings. I am interested to see what the actual in-game live server damage of heart aiming on cooldown is going to be, but that's pretty big. And what's the other one? Oh, I'm being able to Shadow Stomp after it. That's going to add a lot of combo potential. There's one combo that like I said, I really want to try, but it's going to add some burst in your combos as well. I don't think it's going to be super powerful. It's going to be nice. It's going to be good. It's going to be strong. But in terms of like 1vx and stuff, end of the day, like instead of doing Ghost Step into what's it called Shadow Stomp or Alert Stance into Shadow Stomp, like stuff like that, it's going to like to do like a bursty heart aiming into Shadow Stomp cancel, which is nice, but it's fully unprotected, so it's kind of situational where you can use that. But it does add some burst to the kit, which is good. Like it is good, but especially against evasion targets in 1v1 it's going to help us a lot. I don't know how you're going to end up spamming heart aiming in 1vx and xvx scenarios. You're just going to get CC'd if you do that. But I mean, I guess it is an option if you can find the positioning to do that in game. So those are those changes out of the way. Pretty decent changes. I don't think they're massive, but they are good. So next one here, this is more awakening stuff where you can basically not do heart aiming after Shadow Slash anymore, and then you can Ghost Step into Smokescreen. Succession could already do that, all that stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But this one here, so this is the one that a lot of ninjas don't like. Brace. They're taking away the input and forcing you to use it from your fucking hotbar. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm never going to use Brace again on console, because I don't have the hotbar space. I don't know why. I mean, I can speculate, and my speculation would be they don't know how to fix the bug where you do Brace and it does Smokescreen, doesn't do your actual Brace, so you don't get the benefits of Brace, but puts it on cooldown, and then it does a skill that you don't want to do, which is Smokescreen, which fucks some shit up. Is that why they're doing it? Find a way to fix it, bro. That's not good enough. If you want to give me another skill, okay, you know what? I'll let you off. That point, even if the skill isn't all that great, at least it's another skill. But Ninja has the problem where you need too many fucking skills on your hotbar, and instead of using unused inputs to put skills on, you're taking used inputs and removing the skills and putting on the hotbar, which to me is straight brain dead. I do not know why this is happening. The only two reasons I could think of is they're going to give us another skill in that position, or they don't know how to fix this phenomena. So that's their fucking fix. Just give me another skill to put there, bro. I don't know, dude. That triggers me more than it should, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. So this stuff, I don't really know if this is a buff or if it's just quality of life. I have no idea how Ghost Step and Target Chase. I haven't seen people really use it. So maybe it's faster. I don't know. You move more, but that's more for like out of combat movement. You're not target chasing into Ghost Step when fighting. So I mean, I guess if it does give you some more movement, it's nice to get to and away from places at faster paces. So there's that. They changed floor sweeping, so you can't spam it as fast. I mean, if you want to say it's a nerf, cool, but I don't think anyone's really spamming floor sweeping, to be honest. So that is what it is. I don't really care about that. So here we go. Last couple of stuff here. So let's get into in-game. I've currently unlocked my evasion. So they're increasing the distance on that evasion. Currently, right now, almost all ninjas have this locked. There's a few that unlock it for style points, but it's a lot. Look, it's a lot of stamina consumption. You know, if the range is increased, if the iframe is a little bit better, then yeah, I'll sacrifice the stamina for it. But I haven't seen people really use it, so I wanted to see that. I don't know if I was dreaming because I was kind of in and out of consciousness when I was kind of listening to Yellow's stream. I think Armin at one point said the grab animation is the grab fail animation if someone resists, maybe. I don't know if I was imagining it, maybe. Oh, I don't know, dude. But apparently it's like the first. Oh yeah, so there it is. So if there's a resist, you can go straight into iframe after the beginning bit, maybe. Yeah, that could be. I mean, yeah. I guess if you don't want to get cucked by a resist, or you could put. I mean, you need a lot of gear to do this. So you could put these crystals in, so people don't freaking get grab rezzed. But yeah. I mean, that's good, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what it is when it comes live. But here's the other one, right? So you can now lock this skill, the shuriken throw, which I think every ninja I know is going to do it, because there are just times where when you're doing stuff, you'll do that ninja step animation, but instead of doing ninja step, it will like throw a shuriken, then do ninja step. And instead of like doing red rain, it will throw a shuriken and then do red rain. That shit is just frustrating as hell. So I'm glad that you can lock it now, which then makes me think like, why this next change? They're making shuriken throw a pull skill. I'll try and clip in what it looks like in the video for YouTube, but you have to jump for it to be a pull skill. So it works regularly like this. Oops. But then when you jump, it becomes a AoE pull skill. Thank you for the pull skill. Okay, thank you. But what the fuck, bro? Just, dude, no one's gonna do this in PvP because of the AoE and start, like, it's got zero use in PvP, except for obscuring people's vision. So you know what? Get rid of that dumbass massive smoke bomb animation at the end, and just let us pull like this, and just get those AoEs and just fucking get the monsters to us, bro. I don't see how... you want to argue that it's going to be too strong because we can spam it, then put a fucking cooldown on it, dude. Put a cooldown on the AoE, so like every couple of seconds it does an AoE or some shit. Dude, like, come on, man. Like, what is this? Why are you making me jump? Why do I have to jump to pull shit? That's just bullshit. But yeah, that's that stuff out of the way, and like the succession changes. Don't laugh, alright? Don't laugh. Here you go. Ninja succession changes. Boom. But obviously, there's a lot of stuff that we just talked about earlier that's going to affect succession too. But the actual like succession changes. Prime Dark's Frenzy has been changed as follows. Skill damage chance has increased. So you get an extra 10% crit chance, and it does more damage. I don't know what this damage is. If it's actually good damage, cool. All right. Nice. At least we can add some pressure on it. But that's it, dude. And after Prime Red Rain, you can do back plus left click to do Prime Dark Frenzy. That's literally like in PvP this is fucking useless. But this is, you'll just be able to do that like more easily in PvE, which is nice, cool. But that's it, bro. You couldn't even give us with some PvE damage buffs? Come on, man. Like I said, it's a good start. It's a good start for Ninja. We still got time. I think there was a lot of classes that came out this week. There was like 5 classes. And you saw some classes just get a lot more love than others. Bro, the list of Succ changes was huge. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know really anything much about the other changes. But I'll have to talk to people that play that class. But it looked like maybe, you know, Ninja, they ran out of time because they were focusing too much on Kuno and Zerka, and there was Mystic that got some new skills. And so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I would definitely like to see some more. What do you guys want to see for Succession Ninja changes? What are your impressions of the Succession Ninja changes? Just keep it discussion to Succession here. I'll make a separate video about Awakening. Awakening did get some more changes, and it's got some pretty OP stuff that I'm looking forward to mess around with. Okay, I'm going to quickly cram this at the end. One thing I forgot is that combo that I'm really excited to see if it works. So my current live combo for 1v1s against evasion targets is what you're going to see on your screens now. There we go. So that's the combo there. Now, with the heart aiming change, dude, the amount of extra damage we're going to be able to get off might be fucking insane, dude. There's a lot of combos I want to test out, but this one specifically is the main one. So it's going to start off the same. We'll do grab, beheading, malice cancel. Now, instead of fatal blow with this new one, we'll do heart aiming, right? I'm hoping this still works and they're still on the ground so we don't stun them. And then we'll do Ghost Greeting into Red Moonlight or Black Moonlight. And then that's going to be a double stiff. So, and a tier 3 add-on, right? So then, instead of just doing Ghost Step Stomp, what we'll do instead is Shadow / Heart Aiming Stomp again. So now we've done 2 Heart Aimings, but this time for the second Heart Aiming, we've got a tier 3 add-on up. We've got 2 tier 3 add-ons applied. Then we're going to do Blade Spin after Shadow Stomp for the air attack, and then 2 more tier 3 add-ons. And then we're going to Heart Aiming and Fatal Blow Flow again. And that's going to be the combo. Well, almost. And then the final thing I'm going to add, if I can, it depends on, again, the attack speed of console, would be Shadow Clones at the end to try and get a down smash. Then if I get the down smash, I'll do, what's it called? Either that or this, Illusion Restraint or Ghost Claw. So it just depends what I have off cooldown and what I feel like using at the time. That's going to be the combo that I really want to test to see if it works. If it's too slow on console to do Blade Spin, Heart Aiming, Fatal Blow, Flow, and then Shadow Clones, then I might test cutting out the Fatal Blow and then going Heart Aiming into Shadow Clones, and then doing Fatal Blow, Flow into Ghost Claw. But you know, we'll have to see when it comes live. But that's the combo I'm excited to see if it works when we get those changes live. Those are my impressions. What do you guys want to see? What are your impressions? I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the Awaken Ninja video later.